Hey. So I will not be before you very long today, and I am outside, so I apologize for any outside noise. But I wanted to come on and tell you today that you hold the key. And if you are in the United States, happy 4th to you. I'm not going to come on and give you any lame message about, be free from your weight and the weight of it, even though I just said it. But I wanted to come on and tell you that you hold the key. So in your weight loss or wellness journey, I want you to know that you hold the key. And before I get started, my name's Malaika Burley. I am a weight loss mentor and breakthrough coach. And I help women typically that have over 50 pounds to lose. And I help you lose the weight you gained and gain the you that you lost. And I do that primarily through breakthrough coaching. I do that on the Overweighted podcast as well as YouTube and also in Transformation Tribe. And I'm not going to be here very long today because it is a day off or holiday here in the States. But I wanted to come on and let you know that you hold the key. So the key to your weight loss is in your head, your heart, or your hands. The key to your weight loss is in your head, your heart, or your hands. And I'm going to explain exactly what that means for you, but I want you to know that you possess what you need in order to lose the weight that you've been wanting to lose for years. If you're anything like me, for those of you that don't know, I'm on a personal weight loss journey as well. At this point in my journey, I have lost over 80 pounds. And when I first would start, I was always looking for the answer to my weight loss, like out there, right? Like I was looking for the right diet, I was looking for the right fad, I was looking for the right program, the right product, whatever it was. I always thought there was some answer outside of me that I needed in order to lose the weight that I wanted to lose. And what I've come to realize over the years, like, yes, all those things, I did lose weight with all those things, but once I stopped those things, I would regain it. Right. And so I would go through this cycle of losing and gaining and losing and gaining. And it gets to where at some point I'm like, well, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just get this weight off? Right. And because I'm doing all of the things. And so what I discovered was that it wasn't so much of trying to find the answer out there. It was something within myself that I needed to work on in order to lose the weight. Sorry, I just wanted to take that off. All right, there we go. So that is what I finally discovered. And so I wanted to share with you that you hold the key. The answer to your weight loss or your wellness is in your head, your heart, or your hands. And so if the answer is in your head, what I mean by that is that we need to look at the thoughts that you are thinking, the thoughts that you are thinking. So there might be something, whether it's a mindset shift that you need to make in order to be able to lose the weight and keep it off for good this time, or there's some thoughts that you're thinking about the weight. There's some thoughts that you're thinking about yourself. There's some thoughts that you're thinking about what you're doing that is holding you back from losing the weight and keeping it off. And so one of the things that I do in coaching is I work with people on their thought processes and the ways that they're thinking. It could be something so simple as you are a part of the Clean Plate Club. And so we need to work on the mindset and the thinking around that. And so, for instance, what that would be is if you feel like you have to eat all the food on your plate because you don't want to waste the food, right? Well, that's a thought that you're thinking and probably something that you got from childhood that we may need to correct because that could be one of the very things that are keeping you stuck in the weight that you want to release. And so there are thoughts that you're thinking. It could be thoughts around exercise. Again, it could be thoughts even about yourself. Maybe you don't think you're worthy of being a healthy weight. It could be thoughts that you're thinking about others. There may be things, even where the thoughts that you're thinking are causing you to sabotage yourself in your weight loss journey. It could be the thoughts about what you're trying to do to lose the weight. So working on the thoughts that you're thinking is going to help you to move forward in your weight loss journey and get you out of that lose weight and gain it cycle. So if the problem is in your head, then we work on the thoughts that you're thinking. So the other thing is that it could be in your heart, right? So that would be the things that you're believing. And a lot of times the things that we are believing are coming from those thoughts that we're thinking. So if you have this constant negative thinking that's going on, well, that's going to affect what you believe, especially if you are believing or thinking things, negatively about yourself. Then you're going to form beliefs that I can't do this. I'm, like I said before, I'm not worthy of losing the weight. I'm not worthy of being healthy and feeling pretty. It could be that you're not believing that this will work for you. Like, I've tried all this weight loss stuff before. It didn't work before. I don't believe it's going to work again. Right. Some of the beliefs that we have, like I said, they do come from the thoughts that we're thinking. Some of them even come from the way we grew up, the environments that we're in. And so we may have this belief that this is just the way we're meant to be. This is just the way we are, whatever. Right. It could be that you have some kind of deep seated beliefs, even about exercising or eating right. Maybe you're having these beliefs that you can't eat healthy because it costs more to eat healthy and you don't have the finances to do that. Right. So, anyway, so there are these beliefs that you have in your heart that we may need to work on. And so we change those things, and then that can help you move forward on your weight loss journey. So, the problem may be in your head, the thoughts that you're thinking, and maybe in your heart, what you're believing, or the issue could be in your hands. And that's the things that you're doing. So maybe you are a positive thinker. Maybe you believe positive things about yourself, about the weight loss journey, about things that you're doing, but maybe you are doing the wrong thing. So the issue may be in your hands, and the thing that we need to work on may be in your hands and what you're doing, right? And it may not be actually in your hands, right? But the things that you're doing is what that represents. And so it could be like little shifts that you need to make in your nutrition. It could be shifts that you need to make in your movement to work exercise and movement naturally into your lifestyle. And that's something that we could work on. It could be I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example off the top of my head, whatever, but it could be in something that you are doing. And one of the things that I suggest, and like I mentioned before in my example, is that so I would try all these things on my weight loss journey and yes, lose the weight, but then I would regain it. And so one of the things I was doing was dieting. And so once the diet was over, then I would regain weight. And so that could be something that you're doing that's keeping you stuck in this weight loss and gain it cycle, weight loss and gain it. And so one of the things I suggest is that you don't do anything in the short term to lose the weight that you're not willing to do a long term to keep the weight off. And that was something that I had to discover. So what is the thing that I'm doing right now to lose the weight? And is this something that I'm willing to continue to do to keep the weight off? Right. And so that would be something in your hands that we have to work on. And so I just wanted to come on quickly and say that. So like I said, the solution to your weight loss problem, I don't want to necessarily say it's a problem, but the solution to your weight loss and getting out of that weight gain, lose weight, gain it back, lose weight, gain it back, to get out of that cycle, you hold the key to that solution. And that could be in your head, in your heart, or in your hands, right? And so I wanted to also invite you to join me for the 67-day weight loss like a boss challenge. The challenge starts tomorrow, so you can enjoy your day off if you're here in the States. And then we get going and get started tomorrow. It's 67 days straight, so it runs from July 5th through September 9th. If you happen to be catching this message on the replay and you missed us for July 5th, you can still jump into the challenge. We would just shift your dates for the 67 days. But join me for the challenge. This is a way for you to prove to yourself that you can do it. You can change the thoughts that you're thinking, the beliefs that you are holding in your heart, and the things that you are actually physically doing. You are going to have 7 daily boss habits that you're going to have to do every single day during the challenge. And it's okay if you don't do them all every day. Really, this is a way for you to get started, to hold yourself accountable. And we will be holding you accountable as well in the challenge. And also for you to learn to be consistent, to learn to be more disciplined in your journey. And also for you to really work on the thoughts in that negative voice that is telling you that you can't do this, you'll never lose the weight. I don't know how to do this, whatever the thoughts are that you're thinking, and that negative voice that's going on there. So we are going to be working on all those areas, your head, your heart, and your hands in this challenge. So I would love for you to join us. If you have any questions about the challenge, you can put it in the comments, and I will be more than happy to answer those questions for you. And there's also information at malaikaburley.com/boss. You can learn more about the challenge there and also get registered. And also, if you have a friend that would want to do the challenge with you, there is a buddy system option. So that way you can both get a discount on the challenge as well. So go to malaikaburley.com/boss. So you can join us for the Weight Loss Like a Boss 67-day challenge. Again, it starts tomorrow. However, like I said, if you're watching this on the replay, then you can still jump in and join us even if you don't get started on the first day that we get started. We'll just shift your 67 days in the dates that you're doing that. All right. I hope you have an amazing day. And just remember that you hold the key. The answer to your weight loss is not out there somewhere, it's within you, whether it's in your head, your heart, or your hands. All right. You have an amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.